We're diving deep into a rare and fascinating coin, the 1985 D Washington quarter with a mint mark that might just make you rethink everything you know about modern coinage. This seemingly ordinary coin might be worth millions. Sounds crazy, right? Stick around because we're about to find out why. First, let's take a look at the coin itself. The 1985 D quarter, produced at the Denver Mint, is part of the Washington Quarter series that was introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th birthday of our first president, George Washington. The design, featuring Washington's portrait, has remained largely unchanged for decades. Now, at first glance, this 1985 D quarter might seem just like any other from the mid-1980s, but here's where the story takes a turn. As with many rare coins, it's not always about what you see on the surface, but rather the story behind its rarity. Most of the 1985 D quarters were minted in large quantities, with over 700 million produced. So why would one of these coins be worth millions? The answer lies in errors, misprints, and unique circumstances that make certain coins from this year exceptionally rare. There were some serious minting errors in 1985 that can make certain quarters extremely valuable. For example, some quarters were struck with misaligned dies or incorrect planchets, which resulted in coins that look much different from the usual smooth, shiny quarter. One of the most valuable varieties from the 1985 D series is a double die error. These coins are a collector's dream. A double die error happens when a coin is struck twice with misalignment, resulting in a blurry, ghost-like image on the coin's design. The 1985 D Washington quarter with a double die error is so rare, it can sell for thousands, even millions of dollars depending on the condition. Here's where things get really interesting. In addition to the minting errors, collectors have discovered that ungraded or well-preserved examples of this coin can also fetch insane prices at auction. Coins that grade in the highest condition, like MS-67 or higher, have broken records, selling for hundreds of thousands of dollars, and in some cases, even millions. In 2019, a particularly well-preserved 1985 D quarter fetched an astonishing price of $1.5 million at a prestigious coin auction. What makes it so valuable? It's the rarity, the perfect preservation, and its historical connection to the Washington Quarter series. But what about you? How can you tell if your 1985 D quarter is worth that much? Well, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Here's how you can start identifying valuable 1985 D quarters. Look for errors like double die, strike-throughs, and misaligned dies. Get familiar with what the coin should look like under a magnifying glass. Anything out of the ordinary could be a big find. And most importantly, always check the condition of your coins. A well-preserved quarter, with no wear or scratches, is always going to be worth more than one that's seen heavy circulation. Coin grades play a huge role in the value of your coin. A mint state, MS coin, with little to no wear, will be worth significantly more than one that's seen years of wear and tear. So, if you come across a 1985 D quarter that's in perfect shape, or you notice a strange minting error, get it appraised. Could be worth more than you ever imagined. To wrap it up, the 1985 D Washington quarter is a perfect example of how a little mistake at the mint can lead to a huge payoff for collectors. The key is knowing what to look for and getting it in front of the right experts. Who knows? You might just stumble upon the next million-dollar coin. We're diving into a coin that has created quite a buzz in the coin collecting world, the 1981 P Mint Mark quarter dollar. Could this seemingly common quarter really be worth millions of dollars? You're about to find out. First, let's talk history. The 1981 P Washington quarter was minted in Philadelphia, and it's part of the long-standing Washington Quarter series, which started back in 1932. This series was introduced to honor George Washington's 200th birthday and has since become one of the most recognizable coins in U.S. history. The design you see on the 1981 quarter, George Washington's portrait on the obverse and the American bald eagle on the reverse, was created by sculptor John Flanagan. Although this design stayed largely consistent, the 1981 P quarter holds some unique qualities that make it truly stand out. You might be wondering what makes this particular coin so valuable. It's all in the details, my friends. The 1981 P quarter is known for some incredibly rare errors and die varieties. These mistakes make a regular coin valuable, And sometimes, even priceless. One key feature to look for is a strong strike with sharp details, which was somewhat rare for coins minted in Philadelphia that year. Additionally, certain minting errors, like double die errors, make these quarters especially valuable to collectors. Another factor? High-grade versions, those in pristine, uncirculated condition, can be exceedingly rare. If you're lucky enough to find a 1981 P quarter in exceptional condition, its rarity alone could mean serious value. Coins graded by agencies like the PCGS Professional Coin Grading Service, at a high mint state level, think MS-67 or even MS-68, can command thousands of dollars. Asterisk, but if you happen to have a 1981 P quarter with rare error types, like doubling or a unique die crack, you're sitting on a potential fortune. Some of these error coins can go for hundreds of thousands of dollars, and a few exceptionally rare examples have even reached $1 million at auction. Ensure the P mark for Philadelphia is visible and sharp. This mint mark placement only adds to its collectability. Coins that have little to no wear are far more valuable. Look closely for signs of doubling, especially around the lettering or Washington's profile. Any unusual marks or cracks can also make a significant difference in value. These coins don't pop up every day, but that's what makes finding one so exciting. Asterisk, you might be asking, have these coins actually sold for millions? While not every 1981 P quarter is worth a fortune, the rarest, highest quality examples have fetched impressive prices at auction. High-grade 1981 P quarters with notable errors have sold for amounts exceeding six figures, and collectors predict that prices will continue to rise as these coins become even harder to find. The current market value for a well-preserved 1981 P quarter in mint state can range from a few hundred to several $1,000s. But those top-tier error coins, they could set you up for life if you're lucky enough to have one. If you think you have a valuable 1981 P quarter, here's how to get the most out of it. Start by getting it graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. Asterisk, from there, consider selling through a reputable auction house or online marketplace. Auctions often attract serious collectors willing to pay top dollar for unique pieces, especially coins with high grades or rare errors. So, what do you think? Is the 1981 P quarter a hidden treasure in your collection? Remember to check your coins closely. You never know when you might be holding a small fortune. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. And let me know in the comments, have you found any rare coins in your pocket change? Until next time, happy hunting, and may the coin gods be ever in your favor. Hey, coin enthusiasts! Welcome back to the channel. If you've ever thought that a quarter is just a small, simple coin, think again. The 1995 P Washington quarter dollar could be worth millions if you know what to look for. Stick around as we dive into the history, the rarity, and the incredible value of this exceptional coin. That's right. You may have heard that some coins are worth way more than face value. But what makes the 1995 P Washington quarter dollar stand out from the crowd? Let's start with a bit of history to understand how this coin became one of the most sought after in the numismatic world. In 1995, the U.S. Mint produced millions of standard Washington quarters. These coins were intended for circulation and were struck in large quantities. However, among the millions of 1995 quarters, a rare variety of this coin emerged, a version with a significant flaw, making it a prized piece for collectors and investors. So, what's the big deal with the 1995 P Washington quarter? The key to its value lies in a rare error that occurred during the minting process. This flaw is known as a double die or die clash, where the design was struck multiple times, causing it to appear slightly misaligned or doubled. It's a mistake that makes the coin incredibly unique and highly desirable to collectors. The 1995 P quarter with this error is extremely rare. Only a few examples are known to exist, and they can be worth a small fortune. The error makes the coin one of the most coveted pieces in modern American coinage. Let's talk about value. The 1995 P Washington quarter with the double die or die clash error has been sold at auction for millions of dollars. One example fetched a staggering price of $1.5 million. That's right, a quarter, worth only 25 cents face value, can be worth millions depending on its condition and the rarity of the error. While the highest-priced examples are the ones with the most pronounced errors, Even lesser-grade versions of the 1995 P quarter can still fetch several $1,000s in auction, depending on the condition and the error type. But how do you find one of these million-dollar coins? Well, it's all about knowing what to look for. The first step is to check the mint mark. Make sure the coin is from the Philadelphia Mint, which is marked with a P. Then, examine the design for any signs of doubling, especially on the letters and the date. If you spot any doubling or unusual alignment in the design, it's time to get your coin professionally graded. A coin grader will assess the quality of the error, which significantly impacts its value. After grading, a coin like this could be worth thousands or even millions if you've got one of the ultra-rare error versions. Always get your coins certified by a professional to ensure you're getting the full value for your find. Coin shows, auction houses, and online marketplaces like eBay are great places to buy, sell, and trade rare coins. And if you've got your hands on a 1995 P Washington quarter, you'll want to get it appraised and potentially listed for sale to the right buyer. Now, you may be wondering, is it too late to find one of these rare coins? The answer is no. While they're hard to come by, many collectors are still finding incredible rarities in their pocket change, coin rolls, and at estate sales. So remember, if you find a 1995 P Washington quarter with any kind of error, especially a double die or die clash, you could be holding on to a small fortune. With a little knowledge and the right conditions, your coin could be worth far more than you ever expected. That's it for today's video on the incredible 1995 P Washington quarter dollar. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss more tips on rare coin collecting. Who knows? Your next treasure could be just a coin roll away. We'll be diving into one of the most fascinating finds in modern coin collecting, the 1997 D Mint Mark Washington quarter dollar. You might have a few of these in your pocket change right now, but did you know that some of these coins are worth millions of dollars? Stick around to find out why. Let's start with the basics. The 1997 D Mint Mark quarter dollar features the iconic image of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan, with the reverse side showcasing an eagle. The 1997 D Mint mark indicates it was minted at the Denver Mint, one of the U.S. Mint's major facilities. But there's a catch. This coin, despite appearing to be an ordinary 25-cent piece, has a history that could make it worth more than just its face value. Now, you might be wondering, what makes the 1997 D quarter stand out from the rest? Well, while most 1997 quarters are worth their face value, just 25 cents, some rare errors and high-grade examples have been known to fetch prices that can make any collector's heart race. One of the key factors in a coin's value is its condition, and the 1997 D quarter is no exception. Coins that are graded MS 67 or higher are highly sought after. MS stands for mint state, meaning these coins have been preserved in nearly perfect condition, free of any wear or marks. But it's not just the grade that makes these coins valuable. Some of these quarters feature rare error types like die cracks or double strikes, which can push their value into the thousands. The 1997 D Mint Mark quarter is a perfect example of how even the smallest imperfections can turn an ordinary coin into a treasure. In fact, in 2021, a 1997 D quarter featuring a double die error sold for over $200,000 at auction. Yes, you heard that right, a quarter worth just 25 cents, sold for a staggering $200,000, thanks to its rarity and the specific error it contained. But that's not all. Coins in pristine, uncirculated condition have also made their way into the six-figure range. Look for double strikes, die cracks, or other unusual markings on the coin. High-grade, uncirculated quarters in MS 67 or better are in demand. If you believe your coin is rare, get it professionally graded by services like PCGS or NGC. These organizations can authenticate and certify your coin's value, which can drastically increase its worth. And remember, the value of a coin isn't just about the error or grade, it's about the rarity. As more collectors learn about the potential of these quarters, their value continues to rise. So, don't overlook your change. To sum it up, the 1997 D Mint Mark Washington quarter dollar is more than just a simple coin. It's a symbol of how a small error or rare find can transform a piece of currency into a collector's dream. With the right condition, rare varieties, and a little luck, you might just have a treasure in your hands. We're diving into one of the most intriguing coins from the late 20th century, the 1999 P Mint Mark quarter dollar. You might be wondering, what's so special about this quarter? Well, hold on to your seats, because this coin could be worth millions of dollars. Let's explore its fascinating history and value. First, let's talk about the history of the 1999 P Mint quarter. This coin was part of the 50-state quarters program, one of the most successful and popular coin series in U.S. history. Between 1999 and 2008, the U.S. Mint released 5 new state designs each year, starting with Delaware in 1999. But what makes the 1999 P Mint quarter stand out from the rest? It's all about the rare variations and errors. Here's where things get interesting. The 1999 P Mint quarter has been linked to a couple of key factors that can drastically change its value. One of these factors is its rarity and errors found in some of the coins produced during this year. In 1999, some of the quarters were produced with rare errors, particularly misstrikes and double die errors. These imperfections, while minor to the naked eye, can dramatically increase the value of a coin. For example, a double die error occurs when the coin dies used for striking the quarter shift slightly during the minting process, leading to a design that's doubled on the coin. These errors are rare, and when found, they can be worth a small fortune. One of the most notable sales of a 1999 P Mint quarter was for a double die error coin which fetched over $1 million at auction. That's right, a single quarter worth more than $1 million. But not every 1999 P Mint quarter is worth that kind of money. Now, most 1999 P Mint quarters in circulation aren't going to sell for $1 million. But they can still be worth a lot, especially if they have unique characteristics or error marks. So, how do you know if your 1999 P Mint quarter might be worth more than face value? First, look for any noticeable errors. Double die errors can often be seen on the words or numbers on the coin, especially on the Liberty, and "In God We Trust" inscriptions. Another rare variation you'll want to watch out for is the off-center strike. This happens when the coin is not perfectly aligned during the minting process, leading to a coin that's slightly misaligned and off-center. These coins can also fetch a premium at auction. Collectors are always on the lookout for rare coins like the 1999 P Mint quarter. So, if you find one with errors or unique characteristics, you might want to get it professionally graded. Coins in higher grades, such as MS67 or better, can significantly increase in value. Grading is a process where professionals evaluate a coin's condition. Coins in pristine condition with no wear or damage are graded higher and thus are worth more. The higher the grade, the higher the value. Now let's wrap things up. The 1999 P Mint Mark quarter is a part of American history, and with its rare error varieties, it holds significant value. While most of these coins are worth just 25 cents, if you're lucky enough to find one with a rare error or in pristine condition, it could be worth thousands or even millions of dollars. So, the next time you're going through your spare change, take a closer look at your 1999 P Mint quarters. You never know. You could be holding a small fortune in your hand. We're diving into the fascinating world of a very special quarter, the 2002 P Mint Mark quarter dollar. While many collectors may overlook this coin, did you know that it's been known to fetch millions of dollars on the right market? Let's explore the history, the details, and why this coin could be worth more than you think. To understand the value of the 2002 P quarter, we first need to go back to the history behind it. The year 2002 marked the release of the second coin in the 50-state quarters program. This program, launched by the U.S. Mint in 1999, was designed to celebrate each of the 50 states with a unique reverse design representing the state. For 2002, we had designs featuring the states of Tennessee, Ohio, Louisiana, and Indiana. But while these quarters are often seen in circulation, there's one particular version, the 2002 P quarter, that has a special place in the world of rare coin collecting. Let's break down exactly why this quarter is so valuable. First, let's talk about the mint mark. The P on the 2002 quarter indicates that it was minted in Philadelphia. But here's where it gets interesting. While most 2002 quarters were minted in large quantities, there are a few that stand out due to rare minting errors. Coin experts have discovered that certain 2002 P quarters were struck with minting errors, such as double dies and off-center strikes. These errors happen when the coin dies are misaligned or damaged, creating a unique flaw that makes the coin more collectible and, in some cases, much more valuable. One such example of a rare error coin is the 2002 P double die quarter. This coin shows noticeable doubling in the inscriptions on the obverse, such as the word Liberty and the date 2002. Coins with these kinds of errors can be worth anywhere from thousands to even millions of dollars, depending on the condition and rarity. Collectors around the world actively seek out these error coins, and some of these 2002 P quarters have made huge headlines at coin auctions. In fact, certain specimens of the 2002 P double die quarter have sold for over $1 million, far more than the face value of just 25 cents. But what makes these coins even more desirable? It's the rarity and the fact that these errors were not commonly found in circulation. The U.S. Mint produced over 600 million quarters in 2002, but only a small percentage of them ended up with errors. That rarity, combined with the historical value of the 50-state quarters program, makes these coins incredibly sought after by investors and collectors alike. If you're lucky enough to find one of these error coins, especially in mint condition, you could be holding a literal gold mine. The trick is knowing how to spot the errors and understanding what makes the coin valuable. Now, if you're just starting out in coin collecting or hunting for rare coins, keep your eyes peeled for these 2002 P mint mark quarters. If you come across one that looks a little unusual, don't throw it in your pocket change just yet. You might just have a coin worth a small fortune. Remember, the key to valuable coins isn't always about the year or the mint mark. It's about the details. Errors like double dies, off-center strikes, or any unusual imperfections can make a seemingly ordinary coin worth far more than you'd expect. We're diving into a truly fascinating topic: the 2006 P Mint Mark quarter dollar. What makes this seemingly modern coin so special? Could it really be worth millions of dollars? Let's find out. The 2006 P Mint Mark quarter is part of the 50-state quarters program, a series launched by the U.S. Mint in 1999. Each state was represented by a unique quarter design, and by 2006 we were nearing the final stages of this program. In 2006, the quarters featured designs representing the states of Nevada, Nebraska, and North Dakota. Each quarter from this series was minted at either the Philadelphia P, Denver D, or San Francisco S Mint. The P Mint mark on the 2006 coin indicates it was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, which is known for producing more of the circulated coins. At first glance, this quarter might look like any other coin, but don't be fooled. There are a few key features that can make this 2006 P quarter incredibly valuable. But how valuable exactly? Let's break it down. One of the most important things collectors look for in modern coins is rare or unusual errors. In the case of the 2006 P Mint Mark quarter, some specific errors have led to significant interest and higher prices in the market. Coins with minting mistakes such as double strikes, off-center issues, or wrong planchet errors have been known to sell for thousands and sometimes millions of dollars. Let's talk about the most notable error with the 2006 P Mint Mark quarter that has pushed its value into the millions. One of the rarest occurrences for this series is a coin with a clashed die error. A clashed die occurs when the two dies that are used to stamp the design onto the coin make contact without a blank planchet in between them. This results in a mirrored image or ghost design on the coin, which makes it highly collectible. Some of these clashed die 2006 P quarters have fetched prices in the range of $10,000 to $50,000, depending on the severity and the quality of the error. But it doesn't end there. There's also the double die error. This happens when the dies used to strike the coin are misaligned, creating a visible doubling of the design, especially noticeable in the lettering or details. A double die error on a 2006 P quarter can raise its value into the six-figure range, and in some rare cases, It's even reached millions. Now, if you're wondering how to spot a valuable 2006 P quarter, there are a few things you can look for. First, check the edge and surface carefully for any signs of misstrikes or unusual marks. Look for doubling in the letters and numbers, particularly around the date and the mint mark. A clash die will show a mirrored design, often on the reverse side of the coin, while a double die will cause the text to appear blurry or doubled. Finally, condition matters. A well-preserved coin in mint condition will always fetch a higher price than one with wear and tear, even if it has a minor error. Prices for these error coins are ever-changing, so it's important to stay updated with current auctions and coin marketplaces. The 2006 P Mint Mark quarter with the right error could be your ticket to a small fortune. You can find these coins at major coin auctions, through trusted dealers, or even in your own pocket change, though the latter is a rare find. And if you do find one of these rare error coins, be sure to get it professionally graded to ensure it's verified and authenticated. A graded coin has a much higher chance of fetching its maximum value. So, there you have it, the 2006 P Mint Mark quarter dollar. What seems like a simple coin could actually hold the key to thousands, or even millions of dollars, thanks to rare mint errors. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more coin collecting tips, and let us know in the comments if you've ever found an error coin like this one. We've got an exciting episode that's sure to grab your attention. We're diving deep into the 2008 P Mint Mark quarter dollar coin, a coin that, despite being relatively modern, has captured the attention of collectors for its unique features and surprising value. But here's the kicker. It's worth millions of dollars in certain conditions. So, whether you're a seasoned coin collector or just getting started, make sure to stick around because we're about to uncover what makes this coin so special and how to spot one that could be worth a fortune. Let's start with a little history. The 2008 P Mint Mark quarter dollar is part of the United States State Quarter Series, a program launched in 1999 to honor each of the 50 states. By 2008, the program was nearing its end, and the final year featured quarters representing the last 5 states. The 2008 quarters featured 5 different states: Iowa, Oklahoma, New Mexico, Arizona, and Alaska. Each state's design reflected its unique heritage and culture. These were the final quarters in the series, making them particularly important in the world of numismatics. Now, let's talk about the 2008 P Mint Mark itself. Coins minted at the Philadelphia Mint carry the P Mint Mark, distinguishing them from quarters minted at other U.S. mints. While many collectors focus on quarters from earlier years, there's something special about the 2008 P coins. The state designs on these coins, especially Hawaii and Alaska, are visually stunning. Some believe that the design intricacies in these final coins make them more appealing to collectors. But the real surprise comes when you start looking at the rarity and errors found in some of these quarters. So, what makes the 2008 P Mint Mark quarter dollar so valuable? Well, while most of the quarters from this year are relatively common, certain error coins and high-grade examples can sell for massive amounts. One of the key reasons these coins have gone up in value is due to rare minting errors. For example, you might find a double die error or a quarter with an off-center strike, both of which are extremely rare and sought after by collectors. In fact, one particular 2008 coin with a major double die arrow recently sold for over $2 million. That's right. An error in the minting process turned what was once a standard quarter into a $1 million gem. If you want to start searching for your own potentially valuable 2008 P Mint Mark quarters, there are a few key things to look for. First, make sure to check for any minting errors. Look carefully for things like double dies, misaligned dies, or any off-center strikes. These can be tough to spot with the naked eye, so having a magnifying tool can be very helpful. Additionally, keep an eye out for highly graded coins. Quarters that are in mint condition, especially those rated at MS 67 or high, can fetch a pretty penny, as collectors are always looking for coins in perfect or near-perfect condition. The better the condition, the higher the value. Coins with scratches or damage are worth less. As we mentioned earlier, error coins or coins with limited availability can skyrocket in value. Coins that are graded and certified by organizations like PCGS or NGC are often worth more due to their verified authenticity and condition. So, the 2008 P Mint Mark $quarter coin is not just a piece of history. It's a potential gold mine if you know what to look for. From unique mint errors *** to high-grade examples, these coins have the ability to appreciate in value, with some even selling for millions of dollars. Before we wrap up, I encourage you to start checking your change, visiting local coin shops, and even exploring auctions for any rare finds. You never know. You might just discover the next million-dollar coin. We're talking about something truly special in the world of numismatics. The 2014 P Mint Mark $quarter coin. You might think this is just another standard coin, but trust me, there's more to this story than meets the eye. Stick around to find out why this seemingly ordinary quarter is worth millions of dollars. First, let's take a quick trip down memory lane. In 2014, the U.S. Mint released the 2014 P Mint Mark $quarter as part of the America the Beautiful series, which highlights national parks across the U.S. This particular quarter honors Great Smoky Mountains National Park in Tennessee and North Carolina. Designed by artist Barbara Fox, this quarter features a stunning image of a sunrise over the mountains with a blooming rhododendron, truly capturing the beauty of this iconic park. Now, when we think of the 2014 P Mint Mark, we don't typically think of coins worth millions. But there's an interesting twist here. Here's where things get interesting. Most 2014 P Mint Mark quarters were produced normally, but there was a rare production error that happened with some of these coins. Some of the 2014 P quarters were struck with a misaligned die, creating some extremely rare specimens that have since become the holy grail for collectors. These misaligned dies result in a partial doubling of the image, making these coins not only a mistake but a key error in the production process. The misalignment makes these coins dramatically more valuable. The more dramatic the misalignment, the more valuable the coin. Now, if you have a 2014 P quarter with this error in your collection, you could be sitting on a potential gold mine. Error coins, especially ones as rare as this, tend to fetch crazy prices at auctions. A 2014 P Mint Mark $quarter with the misaligned die can easily be worth anywhere from $1,000 to $2,000 for a modestly misaligned example. Yep, you heard that right. $4 million for a 2014 P quarter with a significant misaligned die error. And that's not just one isolated case. Coins like these are steadily growing in value as collectors realize just how rare they truly are. So how do you know if your 2014 P quarter is one of these rare error coins? First, you'll need to examine it closely. Look for any double images or misalignment in the design. The most common error will be a shifted or doubled image in the rhododendron or along the edge of the coin. If the design looks off-center or doubled, you could have a rare one on your hands. Make sure to also check for other subtle signs of error, like a poorly struck edge or a ghost image from the misalignment. If you find one of these, it's time to call in a professional appraiser. So what do you think? Could you have a 2014 P Mint Mark $quarter that's worth millions of dollars? The only way to find out is to inspect your collection. And who knows, you might be sitting on a gold mine. And if you found today's video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on more rare coin tips and tricks. This script focuses on the history and rare error aspect of the 2014 P Mint Mark $quarter, highlighting its potential value and rarity in a way that captures the interest of collectors. It provides a clear breakdown of the topic with engaging visuals, helpful tips, and a strong call to action.